Stand by for a start. They're off and racing. Saint Encosta jumped awkwardly. Stand Again a bit sluggish early, and Count Encosta going back as well. Solid Billing took up the running early and led from Muir, and Once Were Wild out wide from Older Than Time. Then Tinseltown, Larriston going up above average over on the fence, followed by Bid Spotter. And then making ground out wide in the early part of it was Saint Encosta up to midfield from Macedonian, Stand Again, and then Hawk Island. Strike One's about 3 away. Sailor Gurr second last, and last of all is Count Encosta. As they come up the straight on the first occasion, and the leader is Solid Billing by a couple of lengths. Once Were Wild going up into second. And then above average on the inside from Older Than Time. Muir going forward, and so too with it improving now. Out wide on the track is Saint Encosta. Then we've got Bid Spotter, followed by Larriston. Over on the fence, Stand Again, and then further back Tinseltown from Macedonian. Strike One was next from Hawk Island, who finds himself near the back of the field. Sailor Gurr's behind it. And last of all is Count Encosta. Past the stands, about to leave the straight. A little over 2,000 to go. And Solid Billing showed out clearly from Saint Encosta, who's done some work to go up into second spot. Once Were Wild is third. Then on the outside, Muir, above average, fifth on the rail. A length to Older Than Time, followed by Stand Again, who snuck up on the fence to go to midfield. And then a length to Bid Spotter, followed by Larriston on the inside, Macedonian from Tinseltown, and then Strike One. Hawk Island, the stablemate outside it. Count Encosta second last, and last is Sailor Gurr. Running to the back now, 1,600 to go. He's speeding up on the leader, Solid Billing, and it dived away with a big lead, about 4 or 5 in front. In second is Saint Encosta. Muir's on the outside third. A half to Once Were Wild. Above average next. It's running fifth. Followed a length to Stand Again from Older Than Time. Macedonian back on the rail. And then Bid Spotter, Larriston sitting outside them 3 deep. And then Strike One and Tinseltown, Hawk Island. And further back was Count Encosta, and Sailor Gurr is still whipping them in. He'd be about 15 to 20 off the leader, which as they go past the 1,200 is Solid Billing. I think it's gone a little bit further ahead. It's 6 or 7 in front. Some moves are starting to come now. Stand Again trying to sneak up on the fence to join Saint Encosta. Muir's with them. And then Macedonian saving ground on the rail. He's taking the shortcut up to fifth, followed by Once Were Wild. Above average on the outside was next from Bid Spotter. Then Larriston further back. Older Than Time has lost its spot. Strike One's hard ridden on the rail. Sailor Gurr's pulled wide to start to edge up. Hawk Island a long way back with Tinseltown. And back at the field is Count Encosta. Solid Billing in front, but Stand Again went up to it with 6.50 to go, and they're almost matching strides. Oh, there's a bad fall back in the field. A couple have come down. Hawk Island was one of them, and Tinseltown has crashed as well. A sensation here in the Cup where Solid Billing got away again from Stand Again. Macedonian and above average next, and Sailor Gurr is starting to fly from the back of the field as they run to the 250, and it's Solid Billing in front, but Sailor Gurr is gathering it up out in the middle with Stand Again. Then Macedonian, Larriston further back. It's Sailor Gurr moving up to Stand Again, and Macedonian. They've headed Solid Billing. It's a Stand Again just in front of Sailor Gurr, who might have peaked on his run, and Stand Again is going to win the Sydney Cup. Another one for Waller. Beat Older Than Time coming through into second. Third home was Solid Billing, and then Macedonian. Sailor Gurr got a stitch late, followed by Larriston and Strike One. And then we've got further back in behind them, Count Encosta, followed by Once Were Wild, above average. And then at the head of the others, Saint Encosta, Muir, Bid Spotter. And unfortunately, there's a bad fall. Tinseltown came down at the 600. Kieran McAvoy is lying on the track. Hawk Island also came down. Glenn Schofield is sitting up and is conscious, but that was a nasty fall at the 600.